Episode 3 on Killer Whales dropped, which is a show that looks into different projects around the blockchain and kind of gives them a sink or swim passing. And the third episode today on gaming featured you, Aggroed, and Splinterlands.
It featured Splinterlands. I was on it, but it was featuring Splinterlands.
Right.
And I'm going to go rip Gang for a moment because right before the show, he was asking me, "Oh, you were on about killer whales, and was it about whales?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm there as a marine biologist." And you know, I ended that bit rather quickly, but definitely had Gang in a like non-ironical like conversation about whales brewing.
Well,
but, the show is like a ripoff of Shark Tank, but it features Web3 projects. So in my case, it had all these like social media influencers, like Altcoin Daily is there and Wendy O is there, like two people that have like biggest crypto followings out of basically any like human account in the ecosystem. So those are just two examples. Rand Nooner's there, a couple others. So just it was a fun experience. I did it back in October. And when I did it, I was like a last minute guest and somebody backed out and they're like, we need somebody. And I happen to know the Altcoin Daily guys, not like extensively, but I met them at a couple conferences. So I flew out, it was out in California for a little bit, did the whole show. They took way more footage than what was actually displayed on air. They're just kind of taking some of the bits and, more like I enjoyed it and I enjoyed watching it with my family. I saw it today for the first time. So I didn't get any like special access or anything. And my family dug it. I felt like I got a cool dad point for being on, basically like a well-produced TV show. I don't know, really fun experience. I had like these chicks that came over and did makeup on my face before I went on air and all the like a real Hollywood production. And it shows in the episode too. It was like a nice produced show. So I don't know. That was, I did that back in October. Now it's end of February. So it's been a little while, but it's nice to see. And it's nice to see it's well produced. And it's nice to see that Splinterlands is well received. And the big news out of that is that Apple TV is going to pick up the show. So, some of the estimates that I've seen floating around is that they expect somewhere between 25 and 50 million pairs of eyeballs to be watching that show. So that's a lot of people. So if you take like the lower end of that and you only take, 1% converts, then it's still 250,000 players. And our current reach, we're like 50 to 70,000 daily active. Like that could quintuple just next month. Getting that much exposure could quintuple our audience with a 1% conversion on the other side of the
even a tenth of that is massive. Even a 0.1% conversion is absolutely massive. So that's amazing.
Well, they talk about Pokemon on the show, and so hopefully the people will make that bridge that if they like Pokemon and trading card games, that this is going to be a good fit for them. So
thanks for watching. Here's a couple of videos for you to check out, and of course,
hit that like button and that subscribe button right next to it.
We appreciate you all.
We're having a good time.